Hi, I've got another bite-sized blues lesson for you today, and today I've got a B.B. King lesson for you from his Live at the Regal album, and it's the first song off the album called Every Day I Have the Blues, which in my opinion is one of his finest songs. And if you want to learn how to play like B.B. King, that album, that record, Live at the Regal, is a definite brilliant starting point. So anyway, we'll get straight to it. So this version of the song is going to be in it's going to be in the key of A sharp. I don't know, I'm not quite sure why B.B. King chose A sharp, probably to match his singing or something. But yeah, if you want to play with the record, it's in A sharp, and then start off with this lick, which you've heard a million times before from people copying that one. And it pretty much starts off 10th of the G string, 2 on the 11th of the B string, and then bend up ever so slightly on that 9th of the E, which is, typical B.B. King lick. The next lick after that's going to go like this. And again, you've heard that a million times, copied by thousands of different people. And basically how he does that is we're going to hit the 11th of the B string to the 9th of the E, and then 11th of the E, and bend it up, and then back down. So that's going to go 9th of the E, 11th of the B, and then bend up ever so slightly on that 9th of the E. So far we've got this. And then very quickly we're going to go. So all that is 10th of the G to 11th of the B. So far we've got this. The next lick's going to go like this. Again, very B.B. King, you've heard it 1,000 times before. And pretty much what we're doing there is we're borrowing the 6th fret of the B and the high E, so we're going to hit those both at the same time. And then quickly we're going to slide from the 9th of the B to the 11th of the B, so oops. Then we're going to go 9th of the E again, back to the 11th of the B, and then slide back to from the 9th of the B to the 6th of the B. Pretty much the reverse order of the notes we've previously played, so it goes like this. Which is again very B.B. King lick. So far we've got this. Then the next lick's going to go like this. So all we're doing is we're going to slide from the 8th to the 10th of the G. Then we're going to go 9, 11 on the B, and then bend up ever so slightly on the 9th of the E. And then the next lick's going to go like this. So all we're doing there is we're going to bend up on the 11th of the high E, bend it up, bend it down, pull off to the 9th, and then get that 11th of the B, and then we're going to go. So bend it up, bend it down, bend it back up again, and on the 11th of the E, pull off again to that 9th, and then hit that 11th of the B. So that entire thing goes. So that entire intro solo goes like this. So once B.B.'s played that, he's pretty much singing the first 2 verses of the song, and the chords that go over the top of that are just an A sharp 7, to a D sharp 9, back to D sharp 7, to an E sharp, an F E sharp, an F 9, back down to the D sharp, and end up on the A sharp. So that's just the simple normal 12 bar progression really. So once he's sung 2 verses, he's going to be into his solo, and I'll split the solo into 2 so it's not too long. So the first part of the solo goes like this. So that's the first part of the solo, and the first little lick of it is going to go like this. Again, typical B.B. King lick really. So we're going to slide from the 6th to the 7th of the G string. Then we're going to go, which is going to be 6 to 8 on the B, end up on the 8th of the high E. So that's lick number 1. So the second lick goes like this. So what we're doing there is we're going to hit the 10th of the G, go to the 11th of the B 3 times, and then we're going to go 9 of the high E, and then bend ever so slightly on the 10th. Oops, do that again. 10th of the high E. So far I've got this. So the third lick's going to go like this. So what we're doing there is we're going to hit the 11th of the B string to the 9th of the E, bend up the 11th of the E, then back to the 9th of the high E, to the 11th of the B, give it some vibrato, and then bend up that 9th of the high E ever so slightly. So that goes, give that some vibrato, because B.B. King's renowned for his vibrato. So far the entire solo, first part of the solo goes like this. And as you can probably gather, this is very, very B.B. Kingish. So that's 3 licks that you could use in any guitar solo in any genre of music, and people will immediately go B.B. King straight away. So next lick's going to go like this. So what we're doing there is we're going to bend up the 11th fret of the high E twice, bend it down, pull off to the 9th, hit the 11th of the B, and then we're going to go 9 of the high E again, and then we're going to go very quickly. So once we've hit that 9th of the high E, we're going to go to 11th of the B, pull off to the 9th, and then slide it down to the 6th. So, which again, very, very B.B. King. So that entire little lick goes. So far we've got this. So this next part goes like this. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit the 10th of the G, go straight to the 11th of the B, hit it twice, give it some vibrato, and then just as it's tailing off, hit it again, and then go to 11th to the 9th of the of the high E. So to give it a bit of a bend. So, and then end up on the 11th of the B again. So that goes. So far we've got this. Final lick of the first part of the solo goes like this. So all we're doing now is going to go 11 of the B to 9 of the high E, and then bend the 11th up and down on the high E, pull off to the 9th, get the 11th of the B, and then 9 to 11, 9 on the high E to 11 on the B. So that little part goes. So the entire of the first part of the solo goes like this. the second part of the solo goes like this. So how that's going to start off is we're going to do this little lick, and we're going to change our pickup configuration. I don't know if he does it by mistake, or it sounds like he's changing the pickups in the solo. So we're going to do this little lick, but in between we're going to go. Going to change the pickup halfway through the lick. I don't know if he kind of hits the pickup selector by mistake and gets that kind of noise, but it sounds like he's doing that on the record. So the lick is this. It's going to be 11th fret of the high E. So bend it up twice, pull off to the 9th, and then get the 11th of the B, and then get that bend of the 11th of the high E. So, but whilst you're doing that, whilst you're in that bend, the middle of that bend, change to the back pickup. So now listen to the record. I'm pretty certain that's what's happening. And then he changes it back to the next lick that goes like this. Which, you know, I'm going to keep saying this is a typical BB King lick, and you can play this a million times and everybody will know it's BB King immediately. And anyway, he does this. He bends the 11th of the high E, gets to the 9th of the high E, 11th of the B, and then bend that 9th like a little half quarter turn. The next little lick goes. So we're going to bend that 11th, get to the 9th of the B, sorry, the high E, the 11th, 9th, so. And end up on that B of 11th of the B, give it some vibrato. So the entire lick so far goes like this. So once we got to that far, we've got probably the most fun lick of the entire solo. I mean, they all are fun, but this one is, to me, the most fun. It does this. So what we're doing there is we're going to slide from the 10th to the 12th of the G. So that's going to be 11 to 13 on the B. Back to the 12th of the G, so. And then we're going to go. So that's going to be 2 on the 11th of the B. Then slide from 13th to 15th of the B. End up on the 13th of the high E. So that entire lick slowly goes. Give it some vibrato. So the entire solo so far goes like this. And then this little lick crops up, which I've done an actual bite-sized blues lick on this lick before. If you've already seen that, then thanks for watching it. If not, just carry on watching this. So this little lick, we're going to bend at the 9th fret of the high E, and then we're going to play a kind of an arpeggio of an A sharp minor. So pretty much. I pretty much bar the high 3 strings at the 6th fret, which is kind of swung, and then end up on the 8th fret of the D. So, and once I've hit that, I go, so hit it again, and then hit it again and slide up to the 10th. So, oops. So once we've hit that 10th of the D string, we're going to go 8 on the G and the B, and then end up on the 11th of the B. So that entire lick so far. So what we're going to do is we're ending up on that eighth of the high E and bend it up. And then we're going to play this little lick. So what we're doing there is we're going to go from the 6th to the 8th on the B, end up on the 8th of the high E, and then we're going to go 6 again on the 6 again on the B, and we're going to go hammer on from the 6th to the 8th and pull off to the 6th again on the high E. So far we've got this. Then we're going to go 6 again on that B string, and then back to the 6th of the high E, and then back to the 6th of the B. So that entire little bit goes like this. So that's pretty much all the parts that BB King plays in Every Day I Have the Blues from Live at the Regal. And again, that's a record. Definitely, if you've not listened to that already, then shame on you. It's like a life-changing record for a blues guitar player. And again, if you want to learn how to play like BB King, that has every single lick he ever uses in it, and it's in the early part of his career or the middle part of his career. And honestly, you won't be disappointed. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, feel free to like and subscribe and all that. And if, like I say, any requests, put them in the comments box, and I'll try and get to them. Like I say, I've got a massive list of stuff people keep requesting, so I will eventually get round to them. So anyway, thanks for watching.